1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
I played my guitar in the guise of my alter ego, Quentin de Buttock. And there's a serious point there, because when I used to do that, when I was working and I used to take my guitar to various staff functions like Christmas, I was always kind of introduced as Quentin de Buttock, and it wasn't Trevor Gear, so there wasn't the same level of not stage fright. I don't think I had stage fright, but playing on your own, when I do sometimes, it's more nerve-wracking than when I was in a band, say. But if I was Quentin de Buttock, that kind of introduced a bit of humour straight away, and maybe I could get away with, if I wasn't on form that day, but get away with a bit more. But yeah, we wear masks, and I'm not quite clear how I've gone off of that tangent to get to masks, but I obviously picked up something you said. But yeah, about Rob and the MND and so on, famous people. Yeah, maybe Antonio's crash would have still made the press because of the type of car it was. Right. Who knows? But yeah, it's been. I wish him well. We wish him well, and hope he does get back to playing football, which is what he's good at.
Hope he does get back to playing football. Now, just on the topic that you're on now, which is the anxiety bit of things. I believe you was gonna talk about a positive approach to anxiety this week. Yeah,
that's right. I sort of touched on one symptom of depression is anxiety. People with depression can get anxious and so on. And actually, I think we'd probably be surprised how many people we know do or have suffered from anxiety attacks or panic attacks, because they are, as I understand it, relatively common. And it's something that maybe not everybody wants to admit to. They might think it is a sign of weakness, being a bit feeble, which of course it's not. Anybody can be subject to anxiety. And I just thought it might be interesting to think about coping mechanisms and what people have found actually helps them. We know what the symptoms of anxiety attacks or panic attacks, and just to say at that point, the difference between an anxiety attack and a panic attack is that an anxiety attack is usually based on something that's upcoming. You're going to the dentist, you're going on an aeroplane, you're going to a social situation which you might be very, very nervous and anxious about. So anxiety attacks can often come before those events and are triggered by those events. I guess all of us have felt nervous about one thing or another, not least the dentist. I mean, that's something that I've often thought there's probably not a person on this planet who says, "Oh, I love going to the dentist, it's great." So that dentists are a bit of an isolated bunch, aren't they? Because they never people don't look forward to going to see them, but they have to make the best of that. But yeah, that can trigger anxiety in people, whereas a panic attack can tend to happen at any time with no obvious trigger. So there are those two differences, although the symptoms of that anxiety and panic are very much the same. The heart rate increases, sweating, nervousness.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz, the leader of our gang, will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.